Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Icarus Explorer. That's right. And in this episode, we're back to Avalanche Expedition. You know it, Part 2, because Part 1 was lies. It was all lies. You know, we fought through the bears. We fought through the very narrow canyons. We fought through all the things, and we got to the Great Wall, and we found their crazy machine. Oh, but you didn't think to drop me some power for it? Really? like, what are you talking about? So, yeah, I now have to make some sort of power source, which means now we got to go back. We got to do all the mining of the things. We got to make the benches of the things. We got to make the circuit boards of the things and make us some things. So let's get in there, let's get to it, and let's get this thing to go pew-pew through this wall. Well, here's a picture we don't see very often. Me in mid-game of something. In this particular case, it looks pretty chilly behind me. Oh, gee whiz. Just, yeah, Avalanche Expedition. So, we're going to have a talk. Now, I mean, this is a $600 mission. This is the most money I've ever seen out of a mission. So, I got no problem. I got no problem with the whole building of some sort of power source and all that. I just wish they had kind of told me that before I made my way down there the first time, because it's a very dangerous expedition down to the ice wall. And you know, I got down there the first time. Don't know how I got down there the first time, but I did. So it would have been really nice to say, hey, before you go down there, maybe you should take along a power source. And then I would have taken one along, and then I would have said, hey, look at that. I found the drill. I've got gas. I've got a generator. I got things. Anyway, let's get into the game. Yep, resume the prospect. Just resume it. Let's just go, right? So I have already started. Wow, you're really taking a while to load that prospect. I've already started the gathering of the things. And so, of course, we are going to have a look at the map
Gear
here.
like this eats power.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to find a way to juice it.
Yeah.
But I figure you didn't make it this far without a few tricks up your sleeve.
No.
There it is. 1,000,000 tons of ice and snow.
Yeah.
Get that heat gun sorted and set up. Should slice right through that thing.
I'll bet.
Once you power it up.
Yeah. He does that every time I come logging in. So, of course, I've already been off mining. Let's bring up the map to have a look at our situation at the moment. So, of course, we were here. We landed in B4. I came down to B6, built my love shack, as I usually do, and then was told, hey, you got to come down here to G8 to get into the snowfield. Hey, no problem. So, started working our way down there, and of course, the first issue we ran into in episode 1 was that D7 is in a restricted zone. Why? Don't know. Well, I'm assuming it's because they want you to do the other way down here, which is through G6. And of course, the G6 path is this rinky-dinky, snaky-looking, very narrow passageway, which has lots of dangerous bears and will eat you alive. But we made it down there. We found the ice wall. We found their little drill here in F7. We even set up a little mini camp here in F8. We finally got everything set up, and that's when they told us, hey, you know what you need? You need gas. Okay. So we had to work our way all the way back out here, all the way back to B6. And there is a big cave here at B6, which I have already been working on. And, of course, that has allowed us to get the anvil. And, of course, we should now have enough for the machining bench. So we do have enough. I thought I'd bring it back just for the machining bench, and then I got to keep going. I mean, this is only the beginning. So we got to get the machining bench down. Yeah, I know I have enough. I know I have enough material. Now I do not have enough material. Thanks for the update. You're so smart. All right, so now we got to get this down, and the next thing we got to work on is concrete, right? So I got to get some concrete going. We got to get some of that going. I actually think I have enough of this that I can make this happen. I can probably make this happen right now. I can make the concrete mixer. I just can't do anything with the concrete mixer. Where's that 8 rope? I know I had 8 rope here somewhere. Listen, I made 32 rope for a reason. Where is my other rope? That's not it. That's not it. Are you serious? Listen, make me a rope and see where it puts it. Oh, okay. So you didn't make my other 8 rope? All right. I mean, because you need 24 rope for the bench, and I knew I needed 8 rope somewhere else, so I made 32 rope, but no, that was just part of my imagination. That other 8 rope doesn't exist. But okay, sure. Now I can make that. Now that we can get this up and going, now we're into even the more stuff, right? So, of course, I got to get a concrete furnace to melt the gold down. Then, of course, we got to make electronics. It takes 60 to make the bench, 12 to make a generator, which is 72. I got to get a biofuel composter up and running, and so we can get some biofuel up and running. So let me go hunt down. I mean, it's dark, right? It's dark. I mean, no one's seeing anything. I can't even get the concrete mixer working because obviously to get the concrete mixer working, you've got to have, we got to have a bunch of stuff, and I don't have rock and any of that stuff. So I'm going to bring you back, and when we come back, hopefully we'll have more benches of more stuff. See you in a sec. Oh, you know it's a bear. Do you think he sees me? No, he doesn't see me. Well, oh, he's gonna see me. Let's just get this on and over with now, shall we? Okay, come on down, big guy. We got things to do today. Yep. Oh, I know you see me. Yeah, come on down. There you are. Ooh, look at you. They're really scary. Yeah, whatever. Yep, thought I'd bring you back for that one. Well, I mean, I must admit it had been pretty quiet over the last 40 minutes just because I've been kind of busy, getting that iron and that mining done and all that other stuff done and, stuff done. Now I'm overweight. Does this mean I can't swim? It appears so. I may need to unload on this. All right, anyway, I just wanted to bring you back for the bear fight. There is still a long way to go. I just got the second bench made, so, I'm getting ready to move on to another cave. Might bring you back for that one. So we'll bring you back for a quick update while we also take care of a bear, because, of course, bear equals bad, and we can't have that. So we'll take care of the bear first. Hey, bear. Listen, what are you doing? Besides ignoring me, what are you over here, mister? Yeah, I was, let's get on. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, bring your wolf friend and Mr. Hog there. If he would just come along really nicely. Yep, all the hogs out. Yep, there we go. Yep, okay, yep, we're looking good. All right, yep, there's another wolf. Might as well do this clean up now, right? And then I can take you over and we can have a look. Yep, it's a collection. Sometimes that's what happens here on the island. Like a lot of the animals most of the time are the non-harmful ones. Like you'll get a lot of them crazy goat antelope things and the deer and the occasional wolf, but nothing usually too crazy. And then it will do a spawn of just like 10 crazy animals, like a bunch of hogs, wolves, a bear, and all that. And that's, of course, is when I go into action and it's like, yeah, let's just take that all out. It's time to stock up on meat anyway and some bones and all the things, so it's always good to get that up and running. All right, now let's go have a look. The rest of you guys are pretty pretty cool, right? Yeah, okay. Listen, as long as you guys, don't give me any hassles, I don't have to hurt you. I mean, you guys, even Mr. Rabbit, Mr. Rabbit can hang out, stay. Now, so we are cruising along. It looks like we haven't got much, but we do have something. And, of course, One of the things we do have is we have the biofuel generator up and running to make gas because, of course, once we actually have the electric generator ready, we, of course, will have to add to it. Let's get that meat on the fire. Boom, boom. Of course, we have our concretes working for this. We have not quite half the gold, but 72, that's 144. So we have about a third of the gold. And that's kind of a bummer because, of course, there's no more caves nearby. I have cleaned out that cave over there, just on the other side of the brook. And that means the next caves we're going to are way up here. All the caves. Like, the only other cave that's even close to near me is here in D7, right and a half. And it's not a big cave. And so there are 5 caves, I think, up here in C3, B3. But obviously, as you can see, they're quite a distance away, right? That's something that you get up first thing in the morning and you go off and do. But we are getting closer to being able to make the bench. We do have the carbon fiber items. So we do have those, and I can actually put those over here in the fire now. So we'll have the carbon fiber ready to go for this bench and for the wiring. So that's going to be made. As you can see, we have the screws, and I am working on the concrete at the moment. As you can see, we have 5 there, but I have been collecting, and let's see how many more concrete we get out of this if I throw some rock in there. I mean, there is 90, so that should be another 40. I think there's enough. I think there's enough silicon in there to handle it. I just need the stone now. Of course, we're. Yeah. Thanks, son. I always like it when you do that. That is the only one issue here about the valley, of course, is that it's kind of a thing, right? You just kind of gotta live with it. Gotta live with it. So of course, we'll just get in here, slap this inside. All right, here, have some rock. How many of that will you make? 10. Really? Oh, well, that's because, of course, because tree sap of things. Can I have tree sap? Sure. Can you take the tree sap now? How many will you give me now? 17. Well, 17 is not 25, but it's another go. So with that, I'll bring you back probably when I get up north, and then we'll talk. Okay, so right over here's a wolf. Right down there's a bear. We're going to hope that they just both ignore me, and I'm going to turn around and go into this cave. Now, this cave is located at C3 in this little hook cove here. There's this little hook on this mountain. And you'll notice I have a shack in here, okay? Well, I'll talk about that in a second. But this cave is massive. I mean, it is massive. It literally has hundreds of ore. There was like 10 gold ore in here. I've already mined those, and I've already done a trip of copper ore, and I'm going back, and I'm now back in here for a second trip. There is mass amounts of ore in this cave, all over the place, like all over the place. I'm mostly here for the copper and the gold, though I will probably try to come back for a little bit of iron. I might even try to get some titanium to make a rifle, because I'll have the bench, right? So I might do that. And this cave has 0 worms. Now, that comes back to the little hut I have built in here. Why do I have that? Well, the game seems to be treating this cave as if it's outside. So when there's a storm or when it's raining, the rain comes right through the cave, and you get storm damage, the whole 9 yards. So it's not that great, actually, in terms of being any kind of protection. But there's no worms, and in a cave where literally there's like 200 ore and no worms, I'm okay with that. I'll build a little hut. I'm okay with building a hut. So I, of course, am going to keep mining away here. I, of course, have to run this stuff back to my base down here in B6. So, I have to keep making some trips back and forth. But that's okay. It's all about time, right? We need this generator, and we we need the generator. We need the time to build the generator. So it doesn't really matter about the running back and forth as long as we get everything together before we make this big attempt to go down and power that laser sucker up. Right, as some would call it. So with that, I'm just going to keep digging in this really dark cave. But it's because it's partially treated as outside, it's not as dark as you think. So, which is kind of cool. So it's kind of funny that way. Anyway, I'll bring it back once we kind of got some stuff together. Now, this is what I'm talking about, right? I mean, come on now. You know we're going to have some exotics, right? We got to have these exotics. So I will give us a quick update as to where we are here in a second. Yep. Yeah, dude. Swing around here, man. Swing around here because we're getting we're getting these exotics, baby. Oh yeah. Okay, so we are in the C3 is where the main cave is. There is a second cave right here across from my ship. And I stopped in here just to see if it had any gold. I have lots of rest of the material from the other cave, but I think I'm still gold short. So I just kind of made a stop in here to check for some gold, and sure enough, wouldn't you know it? Hey, I will take free exotics anytime. I am big on that. Like it. I did unfortunately not record a bear attack. He jumped me really kind of quick, and obviously I was right by the water, so I was able to get him. But unfortunately, I was not able to get the recording software up and running in time to record it. But another bear count for the more bear count people, I guess. But yeah, unfortunately, this cave has 0 gold. Which is a bit of a bummer. I'll be honest. I kind of needed gold. Yeah. I mean, yay us exotics. How many did we get? 16. Well, you know what? I guess we'll take it as free exotics and go with that. And look at that, even a level up for 67. Why do I have another torch down here? I mean. Listen, so now I got way too many torches going on. If I'm going to leave a torch behind, I'm going to leave this junky torch behind because, it's junky. Okay, so let's not waste any more vid time. I will bring it back once we get closer to all the things. And now we can finally make the bench. Let's do it. One fabrication bench coming up. Now, with the bench made, I should be able to be really close to making the generator. So let's get this bench down, and yeah, I can see I'm way overweight. Thanks for that update. Why is my fire out? Turn that on. It's dark out here, and it's midnight, which of course means that time is ticking on. So we gotta get some stuff done here. Where am I gonna put this bench? Okay, you know what? Give me a second. Let me figure it out. Man, if the electric storms keep burning down all my trees, it's gonna get nasty over on this island. Because there ain't a whole lot of trees left here now. Every time there's a lightning storm, it burns down a tree. I'm pretty sure there's only a few, like 2 trees left. The animals aren't gonna be happy about that at all. Meanwhile, here in Never Everland, I'm just waiting on this steel. I need 3 to go. Come on, give me the 3. How long does it take to do these? So I need 30 more seconds, and we'll be able to grab this steel out of here, and then we can go over to the bench. Now, what I've done with the bench is I have put it where the concrete mixer was, which, of course, kind of makes sense, right? So we can now, because I don't need the concrete mixer anymore. So we can make the electricity tool because we're going to need that to hook that to get the power through a wire. So you need an electricity tool. And then, of course, we have the biofuel generator, which, of course, now allows us to make vroom vroom electricity. You betcha. I even have a few circuits left over just for funsies. but not really. There was nothing funsies about this at all. Of course, it is 3 in the morning, almost 4. We're not going anywhere just yet, and so I'm going to do a little bit of sleep, at the whole 9 yards, and with that, then we'll get ready to head on down to the camp one more time down here to see if we can't blast our way through this wall. Well, all right. I think we're ready to go. You betcha. Let's turn this fire off, just so as it's not running all the wood, because you never know what's going to happen out here. And, yeah. I say we go hurt somebody. Yeah, bears. It's go time. Well, we got an adventure to go on to, and I think we've got everything all packed up. My pick and my knife are totally wore out. So I've made a steel pick and a steel knife. The steel knife is almost as good as my knife. But it's going to have to do. It's all the stuff is all wore out. I've been here too long. Overstayed my welcome. And once we get up here, we'll have a quick peek at the things. There we go. Get up there, big guy. Right on. So if we look in inventory, we've got the generator with us. We've got my electricity wiring. I even brought the composter with me because even though I've got 4 full cans of gas, if it's not enough gas, I can make more gas. So it's pretty intense. Pretty intense. So yep, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this thing. I'll bring it back once we get down into the Valley of the Shadows. All right, with the crazy storm out of the way. Yeah, must be time to do this valley. And sure enough, what do I hear? A bear. But of course we do, because that's what happens, right? We're into the final stretch of this thing, and you know everything's gonna get chucked at me. Well, that's all right. Bring it. Just bring it. But don't bring it too hard. I'm perfectly fine with just like skipping the bear, if especially here in the valley. I don't really want to have to test this gun too much if I don't have to. Listen, Wolf. That's right, you don't know nothing. I'm just gonna run over here and just go this way. Yep. Because I really don't want any trouble. All right. Oh, and I don't want to get stuck in any rocks. Okay, I'll bring it back. We're into the valley. If something exciting happens, you're going to know about it. You want to see what's left of the shack? Not a whole lot. Yep. This is exactly what I expected. This is exactly what I expected. I'm going to have to do a little work to put this back together. Hey, look at that. We instantly repair stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Of course, I want to set up a bed here at least, just so if something happens when I go down to start this generator and it all goes bad, well then at least my spawn point is close by. So of course, as you can see, everything got wrecked here, right? This is no surprise. I didn't expect anything to live here at the at this shack, but it is very entertaining to come back to literally a frame. Oh, you know what? Oh, did I slam the door in your face? Here. Listen, come here. You know what? I'll just come out there and I'll just hurt you out there. It's fine. You got a bear friend out here? No? Alright, well listen, I'll skin you because I don't want you making a mess in my territory. Yup, that was a thing. Okay. Are we not harvest? Oh, okay. So listen, I don't need that. I don't need this. I don't need that. We'll take that, and I just want to get the bones cleaned up. Okay, I'll bring it back once I get this all straightened away. Okay, this is the big one. This is for all the marbles and the glory. This is for whatever I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's see if we can't make this work. We're gonna switch that. We're gonna switch this. We got the cans of fuel ready to go, so let's get the generator down here. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's get the wiring done. Alright. Now, let's fill this thing up with some gas and see what happens. Excuse me. Would you like some fuel? Press to toggle the laser. Are we ready for the laser?
Sometimes you just gotta love Group 15.
I see the wolves are kind of excited. I'm not going to worry about the wolves, though. Boom! That's how you do it. Now what do you want me to do?
What the? Where'd they come from?
Yeah! You know what? I don't know where they came from. Doesn't matter. Boom. Did I mention I have a gun? Oh, you don't look so dangerous, do ya? That's what I thought. There we go.
Well, here we are.
Yep, here we are.
A whole new frozen world. It's kind of beautiful. But you ain't here to admire the view.
No, I figured not.
Lego's group got a theory that tectonic activity means there's more exotics in the mountains.
Oh, really?
It's about to get busy up here. So, I guess we'll find out.
So, I guess I'll go scout it. Right? Good thing I brought this gun. Hoo-ah! Gee whiz. Just more adventure for me by the minute. Listen, Saul, you wouldn't mind just dropping a ship off over here just to pick me up, would you? Yes, I guess I have to go back for my exotics. I can't just kind of leave them behind. Wow, they really want me to do a lot of running here. Like, wowee. All right. But I'm going to keep it pretty quiet here for the moment, so I'll bring it back if something happens. Okay, I'm arriving at their marker, and it turns out I've been here before. Yeah. Except that we came in from all the way over here to this place. So it's kind of weird. But I don't know what it is I'm looking for. Obviously something around this little doodaddy corner here of this region. There's a lot of wolves here, of course. No surprise, right? You think these guys mind if I just shoot them? All right, let's bring it. Do. Let me guess. Mission completed. All done. Well, guess what, guys? I'm out of here. Because he just told me the mission's completed. I'm not sticking around to shoot like 9 wolves. That's just going to take up my whole day. And if you guys listen, I got all day to play this game. Turns out I got a gun. And I'm not really in the mood. Yep. That's a thing. That's definitely a thing. Okay, I got to get out of this snow before we get into a blizzard or some crazy thing. When I get back to the other side of the snow, I'll bring it back. Just because I mean we're a long way from the ship. We're a long way from the ship. It's a long way to go. I'll be doing good just to get back to my main love shack. So there's a long way to go here. Okay, see you in a sec. Okay, stage 1 of Operation Trying to Get Home completed. You know what? I want a trophy. That's what I want. Yeah, look at this mammoth tusk. You betcha. I don't even care about the rest of that stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Mammoth tusk. I don't know what you do with those, but I'm taking it. Yes, man. Look at that mammoth tusk. No. We want the mammoth tusk. I'm all for the mammoth tusk, right? Oh, hey, aw. They're all disappearing on me. Darn it all. Well, hey, Mr. Wolf, what are you doing? Not much. How do you like that quick draw? Huh? Yeah, listen. Yeah. Oh, that was a nice jump. Oh, okay, well listen, I'm right there. Just give me a second. I'm gonna be right there, buddy. Alright, you wanna try that crap again? Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else? Alright, Operation Getting Home, Stage 1 complete. I'll bring you back. Stage 2 of Operation Getting Home, proceeding as scheduled. Doing pretty good here, though the darkness is starting to form around me. So, everything is intense. Everything is intense. You know how it is. It's intense times. You know, one wrong move now and it's all over. But I'd like to get home all in one piece. Yepper, sure would. You betcha. All the things. So we're just going to keep pushing forward. I don't know how far I am along, but we're almost out of here. I'll bring you back. Stage 3 of Operation Getting Home is completed. You betcha. And I have loaded up with my stuff, including my exotics, and we're on our way back to the ship. Yeah. I want to thank the Love Shack, of course. It always treats us so good. So good. You know, like, yep. Made some right moves. Did the right things. And sure enough, at the end of the day, hey, look, there's a bear. Wonder if my gun will take him. Hey, bear, I got an experiment. No, you don't want to play my experiment? Well, I got a question for you. You're gonna play anyway. Where'd you go, bear? No, I'm not done with you yet. Yeah, you see me over here now? Yep. Here we go. Look at that. Man, are you ever wigging out? Yeah, be quiet. Me and the bear having a talk. All right, I'll see you back at the ship. Right, Mr. Wolf? Right. Well, all right, campers. It's go home time. Someone's going to pay me some money. You betcha. You know what? I'll even play safe and put my stuff in here. Yeah, we're taking these. I don't even know what these do. Mammoth tusks. Form of ivory of a Titan reborn. Theory suggests that when exotic material present in plant life is ingested, it affects reproduction in animals. With speculation that some varieties of exotics possess negative mass, producing relativistic micro effects. Analysts of this specimen will reveal more. Well, you know what? I'll bring the two of them back and I'll let you know. With that, I have got my knife, my stuff, all the things. Return to the station, you betcha. Let's take off and get back up there. And I'd like to do a little review of things. This was a big mission. This was a really big mission. Of course, we reached the pass and made the scout marked area. It was a big mission, and there was a lot done on this mission. So, obviously, knowing about the generator before getting down there would have been nice, because I could have spent that extra time preparing before making my way down there the first time. Now, the other nice part is that anytime I make a fabrication bench, I automatically just tend to make a rifle, because, I mean, you've made the bench. Now it's just literally one step away. And in this case, it worked out really well because, of course, the mammoths were there. So that worked out really well. So in this case, Having to make a generator means making a fabrication bench, and that means you might as well get the rifle to go along with it. Do all that before you go, and then get down there the one time, do the stuff and the things. I probably could have saved a good couple of hours. Doing that. Hey, look at that. Thanks for the extra 16 exotics. I'll take that. You betcha. They didn't give me any money though for the tusks. I'm a little disappointed in that, I must admit. But in any case, that has taken Avalanche Expedition out of the equation. And yeah, I mean, it's the River Delta lands. I mean, it's tough. And if you weren't prepared for the bears and the mammoths, then yeah, you're probably gonna have a hard time. But overall, the mission wasn't too hard, just a little lengthy. And the reason is, of course, that they didn't give you all the clues up front, right? So with that, I'm Max. This, of course, has been Icarus Explore, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.